Hi there, Chris here, Bulldog Concrete. I just want to go ahead and do a quick little video series here. So this will be the first video. Just basically walking you through the process that you can expect if you, right from kind of when you find our website up until, you book a job with us and stuff like that. So this here will be the first video. So this here is our website. So you'll go to the contact us general inquiries or request a quote. So I'm going to go to request a quote here. Now from there you're going to go ahead and you're going to fill this form. Now I ask that you fill this form as good as you possibly can. The reason being is the more information that you can put on here, then the easier it is for me on my end to kind of give you an estimate, or it gives me more information. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fill this out here, and I will just skip ahead here to when it is all filled out. Okay, so there I have it filled out here. So the name, so anything with the red asterisk, it needs to be filled out. So name, if you have a company name, put it there. So I just put in here that I'm a homeowner. Put the email, phone. So then the next here you'll put how you prefer to be contacted. So phone call, text message, email. Preferred time to reach you, afternoon, evening. And then the address for the project, and then also your building address. So we'll have this a lot with contractors. Their billing address will be different from the project address. And then the current status for the project. So if you're just in the kind of planning and budgeting stage, you're just looking to get some numbers, and just put in planning and budgeting. And then maybe I don't have to come out on site to look at the job. Maybe I can just kind of shoot you a ballpark estimate, just to kind of so you know with your planning and budgeting. If you're ready to hire, if this is something that you're doing this year, no matter what, then let us know. And then of course ready to hire with ongoing projects. So say you have a driveway to do, and you want to see about doing a back patio, and you got some sidewalks and you got some stairs, or say you're a contractor and you have a bunch of different projects, then go ready to hire plus ongoing projects. How many square feet is the project? So this is really good to know. If you don't know, then just enter 0. But yeah, I would prefer it if a square footage is in there. Just kind of makes me be able to gauge the project a little bit better. And then the scope of work. So if you need excavation, ground prep, removing old concrete or asphalt, formwork, rebar reinforcement, pour and finish, saw cutting control joints, anything like that, just click off anything in there. Project type, so this here is for a driveway, but just click off any different things that your project might be. Finish type, so broom, smooth. So this one here, so I put broom and then exposed. And then if I had a budget in mind, so this here, just keep in mind this is probably going to be closer to that. Anyways, do you have a budget in mind for this project? So if you have a budget, put it in there. A lot of times people are kind of unrealistic with their pricing. Like for this here, it's a 1,500 square foot driveway with broom and exposed borders, probably in the $30,000 mark or range for all in. A lot of people will put, $10,000, and honestly, it kind of tells me that we're not playing in the same ballpark. So if you don't put anything there, that's fine. I'll probably just call you and we'll discuss it. How did you hear about us? If you were referred by anybody, I'd like to know. And then just right here, so tell us a little bit more about your project. So kind of put in as much information as you can. It'll help me understand your project a little better. And then if you have any pictures of the area that's needing to be done, you can upload them into here. Any, say you got building plans or anything like that, you can upload those. You can upload So up to 50 megabytes. You can upload videos, pictures, PDF, anything like that. And then all you're going to do is you're going to submit. And then when do you need this project completed? That is required. So you see we forgot to do something. So now we go up here. And then we're going to say ASAP, it's an emergency. Now, with that being said, typically I'm booking weeks, months out, depending on the time of year. But if you put in it's emergency, then I can contact you and we can kind of see, work from there. But typically we're ways out. But anyways, then you hit submit. Great, a member of our team will follow up with you. Please keep in mind that during our peak season, April to November, response times may be a little slower. Hit OK. And then that's it. You're not going to get an email. I will get an email on my end saying that you filled out the form. And then I will go ahead and get back to you. Like I say, in peak times, that if you catch me while I'm in the office, I might get back to you right away. Sometimes it can take a couple days. I also have an email or a phone, which I prefer text. So this number here, if you filled out that form, you don't hear from me in a couple days, by all means shoot me a text at this number. It's probably the best thing to do. Just say, hey, I filled out a form a couple days ago. Were you able to have a look at it? We do get a lot of inquiries every single day, so I do my best to try to get back to everybody. But anyways, that's how you fill out our contact form. You'll find it right here, contact us and request a quote. Most of our pages on here will have, you can click through and fill out the quote form on most of the pages on the website as well. So yeah, hope that helps. Thanks.